out.
Oh shit!
Yo,
Ball watch. Yo, that was crazy.
somebody
that,
said that.
that ain't never happened before.
Somebody
That
cut.
was on my usual inhale. I mean, I've been doing this for like 100 episodes. But hey, that just goes to that's how you know it's Monday. That is how you know it's Monday. Tough Monday.
Cold motherfucking Monday.
Yeah, it was a cold one. It was fucking freezing.
This guy said 100 episodes, but really it's pod 126.
It is pod 126, brother.
The washing machine, I could not fix.
Damn.
Finally did some Christmas shopping, though. I went to Dick's.
Pause.
The wind hitting me on this cold Monday like a pile of bricks. Vinny coughing to start the sode. Get this man some Vicks.
This guy's coming up with shit on the spot, brother. The run he's on right now is next level. The 120s have really treated you well with the pre-episode little rhyme.
Thank you. I'm hoping they do the same for my age when I get there.
You'll be getting there, St. Nick. You'll be getting there. But he's right. Episode 126, the Christmas spirit is upon us. Christmas shopping is... We're getting to the nitty-gritty now. And
we definitely are. I had a productive day today.
Yeah, I didn't realize... I mean, I'm happy for you. Because, I mean, considering where we started... But I didn't realize how much stuff I'm going to have to buy in person this year. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah, I'm hoping everything I order comes in time. Right now, most of it, if not all of it, should be. But
that's the thing.
I might have to go out. I might.
The amount of shit I ordered, I'm starting to forget. Packages are starting to come in. I'm like, oh, like I ordered that. So I'm putting things in God's hands now of it getting here on time. And I'm sure a lot of listeners are too.
Yeah, there's got to be people out there like us, right? There's no way. Would you say that more of our listeners are like us when it comes to this, or more of them are like, we got it done?
1000%, bro. Amazon only became a thing because of people like us.
This is true.
The Amazon Prime is for all the last minute holiday shoppers like ourselves. And the problem is, we tell ourselves every year that we're going to start doing this shit earlier.
And every year I miss the deals.
And we just end up not doing it. Yeah, every time. Now I have to pay more to try to get the shit here on time.
Yep. Yeah, man. It's gonna get interesting. I mean, there are 0 decorations up in my house still. 0. Obviously, there are some circumstances for that, but
yep,
you talk about nitty gritty, and it's definitely getting nitty gritty.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Sometimes if you got to go without it, man, throw up a reef.
Nah, you
call it a day.
You can't go without a tree, man.
I mean, the tree you could put up. I feel like if you could have it up by December 20th, and we'll be all right.
We can make it happen. One time we put up Gab and Christina's on Christmas morning, technically 5 a.m.
Anything is possible because you got to assume that shit's gonna stay up until like the winter.
I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way. If this tree doesn't go up until like 2 days before Christmas, it's staying up until after Valentine's Day.
That's fair. That's a fair trade-off. That's the only.
Like the whole reason I started going fake tree, as much of a real tree lover as I am, was to have the tree up longer.
That's you're making complete sense. This is what we do it for.
Thank you.
Well, let's get to it, man.
Let's do it.
Can you hear me?
We got some technical issues. Yeah, technical issues, but I think you're back. I think you're back. Hearing a
Well,
lot of
while I'm
echo.
here,
A lot of echo.
well, I can't do much about it. I
Respect.
can move.
Nah.
Try to move the laptop. Let's get into some segments, man. I don't got much for Swish and Miss, so
Me neither. I got a couple of things. You want to
uh,
start us off?
yeah, get us going. Swish holiday party. It was a
Nice.
lot of fun. Yeah, it was the Polish man. The drink did it to me again. I was supposed to bounce back after last year, and one of my coworkers just brought another bottle and another bottle and another bottle, and you just keep going. You get into like a flow state, and yeah, the holiday party definitely kicked my ass yet again. But that's what they're for. You work hard all year for something.
Got to. I mean, sounds like it. It kind of sounds like you kicked the holiday party's ass again.
You know what?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Glass half full, brother. I like the way you think about that. I like the way you think about that. I got mom telling me stories of when I came home, the things I was talking about, and the nonsense I was doing, trying to wrestle Michael. It seems like he's taking your spot with that.
Oh yeah, and you're in trouble.
Uh, huh?
I said, "Oh yeah," and I said, "You're in trouble." When
Yeah, I am in trouble. It's a big boy.
I have a feeling he
That's a
might
big
not
boy.
be as kind as I am.
You know what? No, he probably won't be to the childhood that he had, which was a fun one. But yeah, then they sprayed me with a bottle of water because they were trying to play sorry. Your boy was not moving,
They should have put
so
the board on top of you.
they should have. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have moved. So that is the holiday party for you. It was a big time swish.
Sounds electric. Sounds electric. I'll start with a miss. Um, as I alluded to in the poem, the washing machine was way worse than just a little, me trying to fix a filter. So it is definitely cooked. Now we have to try and work on getting it out. Um,
Hmm.
and eventually looking for a new washer and dryer. Uh, but yeah, it looked like the entire inner concrete seal or whatever was destroyed, and I was just like watching water trickle down. I was like, "Oh, this is." I just kept progressively going. This is so much worse than what we hoped for. So
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, it probably would have been a first time in podcast history that a washer was fixed during a podcast. Maybe it was still history that there was a washer checked during a podcast, but
very
that
true.
would have been a sick moment. That would have been a sick moment. You hate to see it. You do hate to see it, but like you said, we got to have a glass half full mentality, man. Going to be a damn near brand new kitchen. I know it's not what we wanted, but sometimes God works in mysterious ways, my brother.
Yeah, man. We will. You know, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. We're working. Always working. Mamba mentality.
Always working, man. That's what ball wash is for. That's dedication. So, like, getting it out, does you think it's gonna be that big of a It's not
Oh,
as hard as it
oh,
freeze.
you didn't know? You better call somebody. I'll be calling somebody for for putting in a little bit of work with this. So we will get this
Respect, brother.
motherfucker out. We will. This
You gonna
motherfucker.
get it out. That motherfucker will get out. Trust. All right, I got another swish.
Hell yeah.
Just the fellas, man. The fellas boozing. Came over Saturday. A couple college buddies I haven't seen in quite some time.
It's awesome.
And yeah, we hit the town. Hit the town hard. It's always like the whole plan was just to meet up at the house or at my crib and then just to go out like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
We probably stayed in my crib for like 2.5 hours.
That's the best, though.
Yep. Just the fellas catching up, boozing, playing games.
Like
You could argue that's the best part of the night every time.
oh, easily, easily. It almost.
So
I'm sure, which I hope it didn't, but I'm sure you can make the argument that like after that, it almost went downhill.
yeah, I mean there was there were some cool moments, man. We met a famous TikTok guy.
I saw that.
Yeah, shout out. He was cool people. They came in. They were giving us free drinks. I guess
They
some
give you free
sponsors.
hats too, or no?
Yeah, free hats, free drinks. It was pretty dope, man. The guy was chill. I mean, I've seen him on TikTok before. I know he makes like a bunch of, like, I think he makes his own drinks or just a bunch of cocktails and whatnot.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
those, I'm going to try and describe him because I don't know his name off the top of my head. But for those, I'm sure almost everybody has seen him on TikTok. It's a father and son duo. The son is usually recording the father. The father's a bald man with glasses. And
Yeah.
usually they're either trying drinks or he's like showing you how to make a drink or something with food. So that was dope.
And
I saw that pic.
got to meet him. Guy was all class. All class. So yeah, it was a fun night, man.
That is fire. And I didn't mean that it was like going like in a sense of, oh, it's gonna go down from
No,
there.
I know what you're saying. It's just that moment is such peak that
Yes.
like it's hard. Like the rest of the night, it's not that it's downhill. It's just that it's not,
Exactly. Exactly.
2 hours before. Yeah, we're on the same page, brother.
Um, I've got another miss, and it's being very, very unprepared for cleaning snow off your car.
Mm. Sure,
Uh,
one of our listeners is gonna like this one.
yeah. Because I didn't think that I was gonna have to do it today, especially in the morning. And then I ended up having to do it in the morning. Uh, and I don't know where any of my like snow removal shit is.
Mm.
Like I didn't have like I didn't have the scraper, I didn't have the shovel. I luckily I didn't need the shovel, but I don't have the shovel. I didn't have the scraper. I didn't have anything. Do you want to know how I cleaned my car this morning? Which I did get it done. I
Just that
used
arm.
no. I used a dustpan as like the scraper, and I have like this mini like handheld broom brush thing, and I used that as
Okay.
the brush thing, and the dustpan was the scraper.
Wow. And the dustpan got the job done.
Dustpan got the job done better than the mini broom, and I'll shout out Gab for that because she was like, "Try that," and it worked.
I gotcha. Now, do you think, knowing this going forward, you'll clean off the car when Pops lets us know to clean off the car?
Uh, I mean, if I know I'm moving it, maybe, but I didn't think I was moving it, so I was like, I'm not gonna go out right now in the cold, but probably
That
should.
ice.
Probably
The ice
should.
is tough. The ice is tough. Because once you got like that hour or two post snowstorm, snow is easy. fluffy.
Yeah,
I was actually happy we got some snow. I thought that was pretty cool.
it was very nice for 10 seconds.
Yeah, that leads to my miss. It also has to do with it. It was walking through the snow
Oof.
because Hoboken got hit with the storm in the morning time as well.
Oof.
I did not know, and I told my boy that I would take him home,
Oh,
and me and him got surprised with a nice 15-minute walk through a snowstorm.
that is awful.
Yeah, so shout out my boy Boots
Boots.
for sticking with the lad, but yeah, they didn't even have boots on. No pun intended. I was walking through air with my Air Force Ones through 6 inches of snow.
That's horrible. That's
Yeah,
so bad. Your feet were probably so cold.
yeah, it was tough. It was tough. It wasn't a great. I mean, talk about Sunday scaries. That's how you starting off Sunday. It's only
That's
gonna get
fucking,
tough.
that is fucking spooky.
Yes, sir.
Still drinking iced coffee in this weather, though.
Respect. You had some today?
Hell yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I had two today.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
and that ties in a little to my only swish. Chick-fil-A breakfast. Wow.
I did see the text. I've never had it.
This was my first time, and damn, that shit is good. The coffee was not that good. So I didn't think it was that good there, the coffee. But the food, I was like, yo. First of all, I tried like this chicken sandwich with egg and cheese on a muffin. Oh my God.
That sounds crazy.
Dipped it in some Chick-fil-A sauce. Unbelievable.
Mm.
And I'm not talking about the grilled chicken one because they have one of those.
We don't do grilled chicken, man.
Not from Chick-fil-A. Not from no fast food spot. We're not doing no grilled chicken. Uh, but their regular chicken one was fucking gas. And then I also was like, wow, that looks good too. I'm gonna try this. They have like a menu where you can either do it as a bowl or a burrito, and it's cut up chicken with egg and cheese in a burrito. Dog,
That sounds crazy.
that shit was stupendous.
You might have to start bringing your TikTok food reviews back.
I really might. I really might because that shit was unbelievable. And I heard that apparently I didn't even get the best thing because people when I wrote it in the chat, Jay was like the chicken minis, bro, and I didn't even get those.
What is that? That just like
It's it's like little pieces of chicken in a mini biscuit.
damn. That
Yeah.
sounds fire too.
Yeah. So, oh man, that shit was so fucking good.
Shout out Chick-fil-A, man.
Shout it out. Because that breakfast, let me tell you something, man.
I'm gonna need to dabble with some Chick-fil-A for sure.
For sure.
Chick-fil-A breakfast. Gas.
Yes.
That's about all I had, man. So if you got any other swishes and misses,
I've got one final miss, and it's when you do some fat shit. So if people don't know what I'm talking about, it's for example, that pizza order I had that one time, barbecue chicken slice, pepperoni Sicilian reg slice, and a beef patty with cheese.
that was some
That's
fat
some
shit
fat shit.
for sure.
Um, the fat shit that I'm referring to right now is not an order, but it's something I did, which should also be some fat shit. Uh, so for Sunday, I made, I whipped up some breakfast for me and Gab, some eggs and bacon, right?
Okay, my fault, player.
You know it, a little cheese in the eggs, salt, pepper, a little adobo sprinkled on the eggs, which I know about that. You didn't know I was gonna say that, did you?
Sorry about that adobo.
Um, so I was taking the eggs out the pan, putting them on both our plates, and Firstly, I should say I was cooking with a shirt off. Don't recommend it. But so I was putting the eggs on the plates and there was a little bit of egg left in the pan. And instead of just putting the egg, like scraping the egg onto one of the plates, I was like, fuck it, let me just grab it and eat it. Like with a fork. But this is some fat shit because when I did that, I tilted the pan and I burned the fuck out of my chest. There is a giant fucking blister on
Yo,
my torso. And that's what I
boy,
get for doing some fat shit.
boy said, "Oh, the whole plate of eggs I have ain't enough."
I know. All I had to do was take the fucking fork and sprinkle the egg onto the place. And I was like, nah, let me just fucking snag it real quick. Tilted the pan down and burned the fuck out of myself.
It's the little things, brother.
Oh,
It is
man.
the little things. That shit would fucking set me off. After you try to, you try to make a nice meal, you just fucking burn your shit, bro.
I just let out a yell. Fuck! Ah! Fucking got a nice little fucking blister.
That is
All
fucking funny.
over.
That is fucking funny. Doing some fat shit, man. None like it. None like it. All right, I got an ore farmer.
Go ahead.
The best superhero's back. Captain America.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know, man.
What did you? But you saw the
I
teaser?
did
I'm assuming.
I did watch the teaser leak. I felt dirty doing it. I felt naughty. But
Apparently, there's gonna be one every week.
well, yeah, which like it's I don't like that either. Um so apparently it's the first one, this teaser trailer is about Steve Rogers. The second one is going to be about Thor.
Yep.
The third one is going to be about Doctor Doom, and then the fourth one is going to be about the movie itself.
Yeah, it might be the full trailer.
And they're already saying that Steve Rogers. Well, I've heard multiple different things, which is why I'm so confused. I heard Loki was going to be the main protagonist. Now I'm hearing that Steve Rogers is going to be the lead, and a lot of people are making like very good points that you know this this shouldn't be a big three movie. We already had that.
I know people are like, "Yeah, I got any plot?" It's like, now we got nostalgia.
I
I
mean,
hear
the
what
plot
you're
is
saying.
there. Like they have the Fantastic Four now. Why this is a Fantastic Four villain?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a big three movie. I hope it's
I
not. I think maybe they'll show in this as one thing, and then obviously the Russo brothers spin it the other way.
I
But
kind of agree.
I'm just hyped to see my boy back. I did want to see what happened post, him bringing the Stones back. Like, I didn't have to be in this movie. Like, if they did like a spin-off show or something. But it's the Russo brothers. It's the OG cat. A lot of the OG cast. So I don't know. But like, if they're dropping if this is like the plan, then why am I seeing it in like a leaked way? Like, why don't they just drop it on their regular shit?
I don't because they want to get people to go watch Avatar. These are
Uh,
both Disney level things, which like I've seen people complain about that too. Like it's very corny that y- it's all a money grab. Like yeah, people are gonna want to see Avatar, of course, but it's like oh, like we get the chance to see the teaser trailer for Marvel Avengers. Like we're definitely gonna go now, you know.
mm,
So of
always was a money grab, man. Motherfuckers.
course
But they got my money.
they're gonna have mine too. And don't get me wrong, I'm hyped to see him too.
Got a kid.
I know. I just hope we get a good movie, man. I was just thinking about it before, like, because I was just watching a clip of Thanos and Endgame, and it's just like, I need something.
That was peak.
So
That
peak.
was.
And then you had Kang lose to Ant-Man, which was the dumbest shit ever.
It started the downfall.
Oh, big time. Big time. But I do like that Aura Farmer. And I hope we get some good stuff. Um my Aura Farmer is Josh Allen because man oh
Just
man
kidding.
is he looking like an MVP again.
He said, "Oh, yeah, I got the chance to clinch the AFC East at home." I mean, they were down 21 zip.
It seems like the Bills don't start playing until they're down 20.
Yeah, I think this is like their third game or fourth that they came back from double digits. Bro, I had a feeling they were going to come back too because when I opened Twitter, the first thing I saw was Dave Portnoy. Did you see
Oh,
his rant?
he's so fucking I was so happy to see that like they lost.
I mean, how can like his platform, literally what the company he runs, how can you post a video like that? Like you knew they were going to lose once you posted that.
It's I mean, it's all these I saw so many fucking Patriot fan accounts like of when they were up 21 like yeah, we were talking shit up all week and now we're busting your ass. Take this beating. And it's like, man oh man, milk might have aged better than that.
Yeah, yeah, that was tough. That's a tough look. That's a tough look.
I mean, I was very happy to see it. I know you were. Your Bills, man.
But my Bills are back, all the way back. What a W! What a W for the boys. Josh Allen balled out. James Cook had a good game.
James Cook fucking killed me. He is the reason that I got eliminated. He clearly heard the pod and was like, "I'm not going to sit down. Fuck you." And it's like, "Okay, James, cook me, James, cook me."
Damn. Who's your? Oh no. Do you got a boomer complaint?
I do. And obviously, well, I mean, the teaser trailers could be a complaint to themselves, but uh, obviously, right now, everyone's doing a lot of shopping. Companies are trying to advertise, deals or like, oh, if you still order by this date, you'll get it by Christmas. And my complaint is when a company does that, when they advertise that you can make an order by a certain date and it will come before Christmas, and then you go on their website and everything is sold out until
Mm,
like there's no option for anything. It's just pre-orders until like some time in like March. And it's like, bro, take the fucking ad down. Like
yeah.
you're not getting any more money. Like all your shit is sold out. Put your shit back in stock if you want more money.
What's even the point of that? They
I
got
don't
people
know.
going to your website now. They're going to be upset that they're on your website instead of being happy.
Literally. Literally. And it's like it's not like I mean, it's not like furniture, it's clothes. Like how you're a clothing brand. How do
And
you
then
have everything sold out at Christmas time?
that just doesn't seem like it could be profitable for Frito Lay.
Also, bits are you dumb dum 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 dum.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, Christmas time got to be the biggest time of the year for all these companies. Like, you got to be on your A game. You tell me you sold out till March, bro? Get that. Mess me with that nonsense.
Fuck out of here.
My boomer complaint. That's a good one by you.
Thank you.
Complaint. My boomer complaint is when I think whenever someone retires, especially a wrestler,
Mm.
they should go out winning, or at least go out to where everyone feels good about them leaving.
100% agree.
And that did not happen with my boy John Cena.
Nope, it didn't. Triple H was one of my killers of the Aura Harvest,
Nice.
but let's get into it right now. Let's get into the entire tour. What would you grade it?
I'd probably grade it a this is being generous, a 5.
Oh, I was all right. Let's go like A through F.
um, I'll go with a D plus.
Okay, that's respect. I D plus is solid. Maybe I'd go D.
Like, bro,
Bleacher
they
Report gave it an F.
that's fair. They really butchered this shit, bro. Like his last match could have been against a way better opponent for way more like on the line. His title run was ass because he was a heel that didn't need to be a heel.
I
Like
agree. It's yeah,
seeing him turn was dope,
very dope.
but
That's
then
why I moved it from F to D.
yeah, everything after that was like the matches were ass, the opponents were ass, and we're talking about Cena, bro, and he gave up. You telling me Cena giving up, bro? All those years?
I well, okay. So the reason he did like yes, did it make Gunther like an even like bigger heel?
Of
If
course.
that's what you were looking for, like in like oh business standpoint, yes, it did. Um, but it still is not like the right move. Like you have to, and like Triple H came on at the end and it's like, oh, like think of John Cena, like think of like what he would do in the business, like always giving back and stuff like that. And it's like, yes, I get it, but
Mm.
but like that's why you have people in charge to be like, John, you know what? You've given enough. Like, let's make this all about you. Because apparently WWE wanted to make the last show like a giant tribute show, and Cena was like, "No, let's highlight up and coming talent from NXT." John, that's admirable of you. So honorable, so humble. We're
But
not
no
doing
one,
that.
yeah, no one wants to see that, bro.
Yes, and like they didn't. So I watched again. I'm not like super tuned in. We neither one of us are super tuned into wrestling anymore as we once were. But obviously, we were gonna tune in for this. I tuned in for this, like instead of watching the OKC Spurs game, which was phenomenal,
I know that game was sick.
and the pay per view sucked, or I don't, not a whatever the fuck it is. Show was terrible.
I don't even know like what other matches went. Like there was no memorable thing for me because they were all ass.
The first match was Cody Rhodes versus the NXT champion.
Kobe, Femi, yeah,
Yeah, yes. And it ended in a disqualification because Drew McIntyre interfered. And then they both beat up Drew McIntyre. Dog shit. Um I forgot the next match. I don't remember if it was the Bailey match with the other girl from NXT, which the girl from NXT won, Sol Ruka or something like that. Um, which people were
mm,
happy about that. I'm forgetting a match. I know I am, but the tag team match with AJ Styles was decent, and then it was the John Cena match with the Miz like doing some dumb shit with shout out Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry beforehand,
yeah.
but
Joe Hendry's so relevant, man.
he is. But that should not have been the show. Like I would give the show like an F. And tapping to Gunther again, they were doing like you said, they were doing it for to build up the business or whatever. But look at somebody, I think it was Robbie, that guy from Barstool Sports who sometimes covers wrestling. He was like on Twitter, look at what they did. Look at how they did Sting's last match. Like he went out on top. It was a great match. Like it did put people over, but he won, and people were so happy about it. And
Yeah,
I mean, the whole thing, like you said, the whole thing is a flop. Him going heel was cool. Then they had nothing for it because The Rock and Travis Scott didn't show up, which is like scum. And then The Rock's tribute video is pretty much just like, oh, yeah, Cena, me and you, we did some great stuff together. That's what I think about. Like, bro, give the props to the guy who's fucking leaving. And like it doesn't have to be about you, Rock.
I
Um,
didn't even see his shit. What did he post something on
it
Instagram?
was on Instagram and then they showed it. Even the tribute video they did for Cena, like I didn't think was that good.
Yeah, it wasn't that crazy, no. Out of all the shit they could have used, and just in general, like they could have been way better. This whole thing could have been way better. And it's just sad that he's going out like this. I like you said, I understand if that was his vision, but the fans have a vision too, man. Like we want to no one wants to see him go out like this. I know
Bro,
Vince wouldn't let him go out like this.
honestly, you're probably right. I don't think he would have. And I don't know. It's like yeah, you made Gunther an even bigger superstar for right now, but you sacrificed an entire generation of people's like favorite wrestler,
That's what I'm saying.
and the amount of things like to Make a Wish and all this stuff, like he's so globally known that you made Gunther a bigger star and sacrificed an entire retirement tour that everybody is going to remember was ass for their
Yeah.
favorite superstar.
Bro, Gunther just tapped out to Jey Uso, bro. Like I'm not buying this. I understand the whole Gunther shit, but come on.
And like I'm saying, I can understand like even that Cena wanted to do this,
I know, because I'm sure that's pretty much what went down.
but you have people in
But
charge
like,
to be like, Cena, let's not do that.
mhm. It just goes back to the point where how does everyone else see that this is gonna be ass, except for the people that are running this shit? Like, how does that happen?
I don't know, but I get you know what? Maybe I'm giving people too much credit, like who are in charge, to be like, no, Cena, let's not do that because they had fucking Brock come back and beat him in what under a minute again.
Yeah, just like completely stomp him out. And he was like, "Oh, it's to build the next." Enough of the building the next guy, man. We're trying to celebrate you, John. We're trying to celebrate you.
What do you mean building Brock? Brock is not no new guy. He's been in like he's already
No,
done that to Cena.
they're saying so. Like the next guy to beat Brock
Ah,
will be, I guess, like another Gunther situation.
still. I mean, Randy Orton wasn't even there.
I
That
know.
is like his biggest heel besides Edge. And
And then
apparently AEW said that they WWE never even reached out to ask.
that's crazy. Like that's insane. For John Cena, you mend that bridge for the night.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine like how much like the roof would have blown off? The roof blew off for RVD.
I know. You got Edge music just pops on one last time. What a there's so many missed opportunities. And for John Cena, man, the man that gave it his all. That's bad. That's bad.
I don't even think the Randy feud was that good that they did.
No, that seemed rushed. The CM Punk one was. I understand he had a lot of opponents, I guess, that he wanted to face, but not one of these feuds was good.
If he had a lot
He's
of
gonna face
opponents,
Roman one more time.
I agree. I agree. And in like you're saying, if he had a lot of opponents that he wanted to face, then you could have easily marketed these matches as more than just pay-per-views.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's a great boomer complaint. It's terrible. Like when Stone Cold was leaving and he lost to The Rock, it made sense because Stone Cold had never lost to The Rock at WrestleMania before that. So then like that makes sense. There's no way that like Gunther is not on that type of level.
Nah, not at all. Like, bro, him versus Roman for his final match.
Would have been great.
The storyline, like, it's just. I feel like there was no even like promo battles between the two. Like I don't know if they just rushed it. If Cena was just done, like I have no idea, man. But
I mean, he didn't look the best.
he did not. He did not. You know, you would have loved to see like one more Super Cena moment, but
Or blood, people were saying one of the best bleeders, no blood. Like, come on, you could have gave us something, man.
give us a smile and a tap out. Maybe he was just done. Maybe he was just done. But it hurts. That's my boom. That's why it's a boomer complaint.
Yeah, I mean, it was a terrible retirement tour.
It was a bad one. You got any other segments?
Yeah, my other killers of the Aura Harvest were still Stearns and Lamar Jackson. Um, because he stunk again, cost me the playoffs.
Lamar
Um,
made it. What do you end up with? I know they killed.
14.
It's been a while since he scored 20 points.
Jackson Dart had more than him. Like if I would have started Jackson Dart, I would have had a better chance. Jackson Dart had 22.
Dang. Yeah,
Uh,
Jackson Dart is a very solid fantasy quarterback.
he is. He really is. I have a ForgetaButtah. This was like some recent news, but again, pretty much happy trails. The Hot 97 crew, Ebro, Rosenberg, I forget the other one lady's name. Something Styles. They're
Hmm,
done.
that's crazy. I know. I saw like a video of Ebro like bugging out or something, and
Yeah, hilarious.
what he thought or why he got fired.
Literally doesn't make sense, but
Nah, his guy was just crashing out. That is crazy though. They were a show for like what, 10 years?
20 something years, I think.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
yeah, I think it was, or like close to 20 possibly. And I don't think I've ever seen a good clip from there. Like, I think every clip I've seen is like not good. Like artists not liking it or like arguing with them and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people are happy about it.
I was saying like the only one left is Funk Flex.
Yeah, Flex is taking over. Um, so I guess we'll see how that goes, but definitely interesting. Definitely interesting.
Very interesting, my brother.
What did
Uh,
I miss?
yeah, I had one.
What you got?
It's just trailers in general. Stranger Things.
Yes, did you watch it?
I did watch it.
Me too.
If you die, I die.
Everything they thought about the upside down, they said was completely wrong.
I don't even know what that means.
Me neither. I'm shook. I'm shook. Also that like floating black stuff, like inside like the red circle or whatever it is, looks fucking nuts.
What is that? The what are they called? The demo dogs?
Yeah, they were back.
They were back, yeah.
Shit, I didn't realize that.
They were back for sure. People think Robin's gonna get cooked. I see they all like team back up together, so I don't know when that happens.
Well, I mean, I think some people are definitely cooked. There was some fucking when Max and Holly are trying to break out, they're saying that Vecna's like whatever they opened or whatever like was a locked door, and now instead of being Henry or Mister What's It, like one is coming back out. Like I don't know if you saw that scene when he's like,
That scene was crazy.
yeah, that scene was nuts.
That scene was crazy.
Um, but the Duffer Brothers said that the guy who created Shawshank or directed Shawshank Redemption, Fred, I'm gonna butcher his last name 'cause I don't know off the top of my head, Durenberger or Durenbaum, something like that.
Shut up, Fred.
Uh, it might be Frank. Honestly, I really don't know. Uh, he directed episode 3, The Turnbow Trap, and they said he's back for episode 5, so he's directing Shock Jock, and they said it is way darker and more menacing than episode 3. So I think somebody is clipped.
Damn. What do you think about the theory? I know we kind of touched on it before, but I saw this that this is all just like Mike's book, and that Will is actually dead, and this is just like his way of grieving with it.
That would be so terrible. Gab said she likes it. That would be so fucking terrible. That might be a worse ending than Game of Thrones.
Wow, it would catch you like that.
I would be fucking livid if that's what fucking happened. But I need this show to just be here because I can't keep doing the theories because they get dumber and dumber as we wait and people like
The
start losing
theories do
their
good.
minds over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one that Gab was telling me that ap- apparently 8 is actually Jane's mom's daughter, and Jane is Hopper's actual daughter that like got taken or something because he apparently, if you look back, he found her stuffed bunny or something in the upside down. And I'm like, what the fuck are we even talking about here? This is the same one like
No
I've
one
heard
doing it.
I heard the theory that Vecna is actually Will's dad. That makes no fucking sense to me, bro. That makes no sense.
I do wonder if they ever like. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to rediscuss that play that they were all involved in, like all the old people when they were in high school.
I mean, I would assume they'd have to in some way.
That's just like I feel like that was kind of unnecessary, unless it really does have something to do with the story. I feel like it's just another loose end. It's like, what are they? Do they have enough time to even talk about it?
Apparently, episodes 5, 6, and 7, so all of Volume 2 is gonna just like um
It's
give
gonna
us
blow.
all the answers to the Upside Down.
It's gonna blow your mind, brother.
Yeah,
So I'm excited for it.
me too. Me
I
too.
can't wait.
Um, I really can't wait. God, Christmas is gonna be so horrible because of it. Uh,
And this will be
um, I know. It's gonna be like, do you love your gift so much? I'm like, no, man. Steve just fucking died, and Dustin died with him. And Max and Lucas are stuck in the elevator as a demodog or demogorgon is coming for them. That's another thing people keep talking about. They're like, how the fuck do they get out of that? There's no way the door closes.
Yeah, it has to be Will. That's the only, or like what someone with powers has to step in there. There's no way.
I also
Imagine
like,
that's where Max wakes up and then Lucas just gets chomped on right away.
God, bro, that would be so fucked. But what if Max had powers? It's like,
Yo.
get off.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you saw this in the trailer. This is the last thing I have to, excuse me, say about it, but it looked to me like the sister attacked Hopper.
Oh, and that
Like the whole, like
yeah, there's a
11's
scene of
like,
like someone walking and like someone jumping on someone, right?
yes.
I don't know if that was Hopper or like one of the army guys or something. That's what I thought it was. But I could see what you're saying too. But I don't think so.
For sure, for sure.
I see what you're trying to say, but I just don't see it.
Let me shut my ass up real quick.
You get into the theory point, brother.
Um, well, my what did I miss is TJ Watt.
Yeah, so didn't he have like an injury or something?
Did you not hear about this?
I know
They,
he was in the hospital.
he was getting like a, I think they called it like a dry needle treatment, and he didn't feel right after it, like getting it from someone at the facility, Steelers facility. Didn't feel right after it. Went to the hospital and needed to have surgery for a partially either punctured or collapsed lung.
Holy shit. I did not hear that. I just heard that he was in the hospital with lung issues.
Yeah,
Damn, it's like a Tyrod Taylor incident yet
I
again.
know. It's like
What
what
the
the
fuck is
fuck?
up with these people? Yeah,
Um,
that's crazy. Is he all right?
they said JJ Watt like tweeted out like for everybody like I don't know if it was yesterday or maybe the day before, but that he had a successful surgery. He was released from the hospital and he's doing okay. But like I don't know what that like I don't know when he's gonna be able to play. Like I don't know if his season's done.
Mm,
So that was nuts.
that's
And
that is
yeah. My final what did I miss? Which I guess could have also been a but like not the good kind is uh RIP to Rob Reiner.
so sad, dude.
That's fucking nuts.
I mean, I know him from New Girl, but apparently he was like some really big director.
Dude, I know him from New Girl too and The Wolf of Wall Street because he plays the dad there
Yeah.
too. Uh, but I didn't know this really either. He directed like a bunch of fucking classics. Like on a like people say like the run he had, like the 10-year run he had is like one of if not the greatest directing run in like film history. And
Sad as fuck, bro.
sad as fuck. The film's like and I don't have the order, but like When Harry Met Sally, uh Stand By Me,
Damn.
uh fuck it. A Few Good Men. He's the director of A Few Good Men.
That's wild. I did not know he had all these movies, bro.
Yeah, and there's a couple more that are like fucking Ruthless, I think is one that people said is like really good or something like that. I'm forgetting another one. It's like a comedy about a rock and roll band or about rock and roll in general. Spinal Taps, I think.
Yeah, Spinal Tap. I never seen it.
Me neither.
Few Good
I haven't
Men,
seen a
Stand
bunch.
By Me.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I saw that guy visited his home.
Billy Crystal.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. Apparently, I mean, his son, one of his sons has been arrested for the murder. Apparently, he had a bunch of substance abuse issues. They like co-wrote a movie about it in like the early 2000s or early 2010s.
Mm.
And apparently they were at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party over the weekend and got into like a crazy argument.
Damn. I didn't even know.
Yeah. So
That's wild, man. It's
it's
so sad. So sad.
crazy. So yeah. So what did I miss there? R.I.P. Rob Reiner, legend of the game. I will do my homework and watch some of these films that I haven't seen.
R.I.P. R.I.P. I might have to do that as well, brother. All right. Ready to get into some sports.
Take us where you want to go, bro.
Uh the NBA. NBA Cup is tomorrow.
Before we get to that, when Max wake up from a coma, let her know that Bron's still doing
Bron, oh, that was good. Bron is still doing it, man. Did you see his little back and forth with JJ though?
it. With JJ, not as much. I saw the back and forth with Dylan Brooks. I saw the chase down block.
Yeah, the back and forth with JJ was just the aftermath of the game. JJ Redick was like, Luka should have taken the technical free throw.
Oh, I saw this. I saw
Bron
it.
was like, why wouldn't I take it? Bron is so funny, man. But another damn near 30 piece and the game winning free throws. Missed the first one.
I know.
Scary.
Man. Oh God, always loves to miss free throws. So infuriating.
He really is still doing it though.
That chase down block, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Threw the ref around a little bit.
Yeah, he was not happy.
Nah. Him and Dylan Brooks, man. Is Dylan Brooks like his biggest rival? Like I don't biggest troll. Because even like obviously you could say Curry, but Curry never got him tight like this, bro. Brooks get him tight every time.
The only time Curry ever got him like this, I was in the finals when he like took the layup at the end or whatever, and Bron like jumped out of the building to fucking block it, and he was like, "You couldn't let me get away." He's like, "No, fuck that, get the fuck out my face." Um, but I mean, yeah, because I was about to say like, oh, like I would say that Dylan Brooks, but maybe even a little Memphis with Ja. But I remember like that when like Dylan Brooks was on Memphis, that's when they were going at it there too.
That is very true. But yeah, good W for the Lakers.
Ooh.
I've made it to this side of TikTok where it's a Laker fan and he just like speeds up and slows down his voice, and it's so fucking funny, dude.
Really? Fuck, I haven't seen.
Yeah, when one of them has a bad day, a bad game, he's like Austin Reeves, fuck you. But like his voice just gets mad slow, bro. It's mad funny. It's like don't ever do that shit again. Not to my go. I'll send you one. I'll send you one. But yeah, the Spurs beat OKC, snapped their 16-game win streak.
And they did it while talking shit beforehand.
I said, what? Wemby said something.
Wemby was saying a bunch of stuff like in an interview. He was saying uh he said that we're not afraid of them. Like we know like he either said like we know we can beat them or like we don't think they're as good as like everyone else does. Something along those lines. I forget the exact quote. And then he was basically like he did give Shea props because they were like, who do you think is the best player in the NBA? And he was like, well, I think Jokic is the best offensive, but like complete wise, I would give it to Shea or Giannis. And then they asked him something about Chet, and he was like, well, obviously you're gonna get better looks if that we're playing if the MB I mean if the MVP is on your team and we're playing the MVP and we got to focus on the MVP.
Yeah, him and Shet just don't like each other, bro.
It's so funny. He also
Probably.
said he said back to like the best player in the game quote. He was like, "Yeah, when I get back on the court, it's gonna be me."
I like that. I like that. As someone who has him in fantasy basketball that I haven't checked in a month, I do like that. But yeah, I saw him cheering after every missed free throw from Chet, and just I didn't really get to watch the game because we were watching the John Cena shit. But I mean, what are you thinking? What are you thinking going into it? You think we got this shit? Think we're gonna raise the banner?
Yeah. Brunson had a 40 ball the other night. He's coming for it. He's coming for the chip.
Yeah, they said they handled Orlando pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I don't think it was ever really close. Suggs did get hurt. I know he was killing in the first half, but Brunson had a 40 ball. That's all you need to know. And when the Brunson burner on, nothing is turning that flame off.
Let's go win the shit in Vegas, bro. They said we was winning it all this year. Let's be the first team to win the NBA Cup and the NBA Finals.
I
You know,
love the sound of that.
you know what I'm saying?
I love the sound of that. Did you see that OKC was crying about the foul calls?
Nah,
Oh my God. They I don't know how many they were crying about, but I know that Caruso was like crying about that. I don't remember who was shooting the free throw, and he came in to try and get the rebound and put it back up, and he felt he got like pushed and fouled, and he was like he cursing about it in the tunnel. And it's like it's so funny that Thunder players are cursing. I think he was even getting into it with a fan on Twitter.
about it.
Yes.
That's insane. Come on, Caruso, pipe down, bro. It's the NBA Cup after all. But they didn't. Yeah, they lost it last year too. They got spanked in the finals by Giannis.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that with Dame.
And how the Knicks going to bring? Knicks really going to be NBA Cup champs by
They better
tomorrow.
fucking win. They better fucking win.
That's going to be so fire. I'll be going to the banner ceremony for sure.
With tears in my eyes.
This is
Um,
history right here.
this happened tonight. I don't know if you saw this, and I give Jalen. I think Jalen Brown is a cornball. I say that a lot, but I found this very funny, and I'll give him props. I don't know if you saw him and Isaiah Stewart got into it, and then he
I
he
just
did
saw.
his.
Yeah, he did his thing right back to him.
Yes, that was funny. I'll give him props there.
Listen, even a broken clock is right 2 times a day.
That's a great quote.
That's facts.
What did you mean by that, Vecna?
All right, brother. Well, that's all the ball I got.
Same.
Any baseball? I see the name.
Yeah, definitely some baseball. I won't try and keep it. I know we basically went 40 or 45 minutes last episode shitting on Stearns, but he still deserves some shit because the Mets were super, super interested in bringing Tyler Rogers back, and he went to the Blue Jays.
How are we getting outbid? Like, how is that even a thing?
These are people that you brought in at the trade deadline. Clearly, you liked them enough to bring them in and knew they were, could be a rental, but wanted to bring some of them back. And Tyler Rogers, like, should have been a priority because he was really good.
Well,
And
they need a bullpen.
yeah, we have no bullpen. Devin Williams. Um, and yeah, he went for 37 million. 3 year, 37 million. There's no way that we couldn't bid that.
We can bid it, which is what I'm not understanding, bro. So annoying, so frustrating. Like this team, like we're gonna sign nobody this offseason.
I know. We're like
I
like
think
this is what I'm saying. And so this guy, John Heyman, like made a post about it, just saying like what it was or whatever, like the contract. Because it's a 37 million offer, which he took. It can go to 48 million with like a fourth year vesting option, and it had no deferrals. And I guess there's a quote from Andrew Friedman who says, if you're rational about every player in free agency, you'll end up in third place.
Yeah, that's a great quote.
It is because it
That's
seems
how
like,
we're looking.
yeah, seems like the Mets are interested in everybody, not interested enough to give the long contract that everybody is giving, or even the money that we can give. And it's like, oh, we're checking in, we're making an offer, and somehow they're all going somewhere else. Uh,
What gets me upset about this whole thing is that it seemed like we were like mediocre starting pitching and bullpen pitching away from being serious contenders in the NL. And his answer to that was blowing up the entire team. That doesn't make any sense to me. I know we had our offensive struggles. I get that. But down the stretch, our lack of bullpen, our shitty trade acquisitions, it just seemed like we just needed pitching. And then he was just like, fuck it. We're getting rid of everybody. So
uh,
that's what hurts me.
did you see Terry Collins' comments though?
I did not.
He basically was saying that he understood what Stearns was doing, like that even though they're fan favorites, they haven't won, so he's blowing it up and he's trying to make a team that does win. But He hasn't done anything to do that yet.
I know. It's like I see how people are trying to push that narrative, but how can I trust a man that signed Frankie Montez for $34 million?
How about the most recent signing, Gregor Polanco, who they signed for 2 years, $40 million, who is 32, by the way, older than Pete. And they think that he's athletic enough to play first base, even though he's only played first base one time in his entire major league career.
That doesn't sound very good for run prevention.
Exactly. So I just,
I'm not seeing the vision.
I
I'm
agree.
not seeing it.
I'm not seeing the vision. Also, like somebody else brought up this point, which I think is a good point too. So this is the tweet. It's from at Metsy's TM. When Alonso said he found the Orioles' transparency refreshing, it's fair to question the level of communication between the players and the Mets front office. When Diaz said he opted for a winning organization, it's fair to ask what made him think winning isn't a part of the Mets' DNA. When Nimmo said he was taken aback, it's fair to wonder how much notice the team gave its longest tenured player. All three things point to the same issue, a disconnect between the front office and the players it pays to play.
That hurts a little bit, man.
I would say it's true.
It's a tough pill to swallow, but it just seems like that's what the Mets. Like, it can never be paradise with the Mets. It really can never be. Just when you think things can only get better, they just somehow keep getting worse, and that's pretty much the life of being a Met fan. I'm tired of it. I'm tired, boss.
I agree. But I mean, on a positive note, did you see Soto's comments?
That about what? Because I saw him say that he's been in touch with the team the entire time. I saw his comments on Pete.
And then he also spoke, like he had some comments on Lindor because he was asked about the relationship, and he said that it's good. He gets along very well with Lindor. He's a great ball player and a tremendous person and a happy person in the clubhouse, amongst everything else.
Yeah, I saw that. So basically, just that the story was complete bullshit,
Of
and
course.
they're doing it for clicks.
Of course.
I'm trusting Soto every time, brother.
Me as well, which is
Fuck you,
why
Phillies.
I have a you tell me for you, which maybe might shine, depending on how you genuinely feel, a little light on how terrible this offseason has been.
Let me hear it.
If letting Juan Soto sign with another team last offseason meant 100% that the Mets would re sign Alonso and Diaz this offseason, would you want a redo of the 2024 offseason? Yes or no?
Wow, that's a good question.
It is.
Ugh,
But I know my answer like very easily.
I want the best outfielder in baseball on my team. Give me Juan Soto. It's tough. It is tough
It
to
is
like
tough.
see them go and like not. Obviously, they've been a part of the franchise for so long. Pete being homegrown, Edwin being here for like 7 years. But at the end of the day, I want to see a championship, bro. And Juan's going to be the one to bring it home. So give me Juan.
I agree. I would do it if I knew last year signing Soto would mean losing Alonso and Diaz. I would still do it without a doubt, 100%. So the the part that sucks is that you would think like with the richest owner in baseball, you wouldn't have to lose them to keep Soto, which I
That's the
feel,
problem.
yeah. But I mean, that's where they're going. But yeah, I'd keep Soto 1,000,000% of the time, especially now with Edwin Diaz, more comments coming out about, winning organization and yeah, oh shit, the defending champs are a winning organization. Why wouldn't you want to fucking beat them?
Yeah. Starting
Clown.
to sound like Edwin's kind of taking the bitch route. But,
I, I agree. I agree.
well, brother, still fuck David Stearns for right now.
For sure. For sure.
All right, you want to run through the NFL real quick?
Let's do it.
I'm going to speed run this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Bears 31, Browns 3.
Yikes.
Bell to ass. Stefanski, a little issue with Shador's wristband. Is it real? Is it not? I mean, it was real, but like, how does that happen? Stefanski might be gone soon.
He should have been gone for the 2 point. And my biggest takeaway
Yeah.
from the game is Jerry Judy fucking stinks. Steve Smith was right about him, and he should not complain at all to Shador.
I forgot about Jerry Jeudy and Steve Smith. That was hilarious.
Also, that that Caleb touchdown to DJ Moore was nasty.
That was gross. That was gross. Ravens 24, Bengals 0. Donut. Joe Burrow wants his football season to end badly.
Yeah, he looked horrible again. His comments, which somebody afterwards was like, "Do you think you've just regressed year after year?" And it's like he was an MVP candidate last year, so
True.
it just seems to be the injuries, and I mean he's just having a really really bad year.
One of those years, brother. One of those years. Really bad.
Lamar stinks too. He fucking got only 14 points.
I'm sorry, brother. Cardinals 20, Texans 40. 40 piece from the Texans. Interesting because I didn't see shit about that game, but
I mean,
I understand why.
Trey McBride was going bananas.
Yeah.
And I needed Michael Wilson to go bananas again, but he did get a touchdown. But yeah, Trey McBride was going off, and the Texans are for real.
They're looking like a dangerous squad. Jets 20, Jaguars 48. Trevor Lawrence, the game of his life. Carved that Jets defense up.
I think he had 43 fantasy points, or maybe even more.
5 touchdowns, no interceptions, 330 yards.
Yeah, have a day, Trevor.
Have a day, Trevor. The Jets are ass.
Jets are ass. Fired their defensive coordinator.
They did.
Jacoby Myers also seems to be fitting very well in that system.
He was on my bench.
Shit.
Tough. Has Rome fallen? Because the Chargers beat the Chiefs 16-13, and Mahomes tore that ACL. Tough to see. Once he planted that foot, I was like, oh no.
Do you think it was the Chargers players' fault?
I don't know. It didn't even look like he dove at him, but it kind of looked like he also pulled back and didn't really hit him as hard as he could have.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like I thought it looked like the plant even before he did that.
Yeah. Well, that was like a bang bang thing.
Which apparently his knee hasn't been 100% anyway, and now he's done. Chiefs are eliminated from the playoffs.
Does Travis retire?
I don't know because Mahomes is not. There's no way he's ready for the start of the year, right?
Nah, no
He
way.
is.
No, people were saying he might be out till week 10.
ACL is 8 to 12. 12 being the long, but usually 8 months.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends how he rehabs as well, but he ain't no AP, brother.
No, nobody is. Nobody is. That's the that man was just something else. Have you seen the similarity thing between Brady and Mahomes? The
Crazy.
It is crazy,
Does,
but
does Mahomes have that second run in him that Brady did?
I mean, I guess we'll find out because he seemed. I mean, even last year, I know they made the Super Bowl, but he wasn't Mahomesy, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if he's gonna age that well.
I agree. And the I won't say cool part, but the part like yes, they both won 3 Super Bowls before and then had an ACL injury. I may be wrong here, but Brady's, if I remember correctly, I believe he tore his ACL either in preseason or very early on in like the season. I don't think it was this late because they're trying to say that like the storyline shapes up. Mahomes and Brady like in the year that they both tore their ACLs missed the playoffs and it's like
Hmm.
Brady tore his way earlier, which is why they missed the playoffs.
Let's see. Well, brother, you know ball. Tom Brady tore his ACL in week 1 of the 2008 NFL season
Oh man, I'm a bull. Watch it.
against the Kansas City Chiefs, which was crazy. But
That is crazy.
yeah, week 1. So yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of similarities, which is wild. But they probably did miss the playoffs because Brady was hurt.
Yeah, a little far fetched to be like, oh, they both missed the playoffs in their ACL. It's like the Chiefs were already outside looking in, more so out.
Very much so out. Yeah, and Mahomes also has like a dad bod, so like, I don't know how that how the second half of his career is going to go, but we shall see. We know this year is done.
You might have to get on that TB12 method.
He might have to. He might have to. This was probably the game of the week. Bills 35, Patriots 31. Bills now a game back of the AFC East. Oh.
Yeah. Uh awesome, awesome game. Like we said earlier, it seems like the Bills just they don't start playing until they're down 20 and then they just,
Then
fucking
they look like the Bills that everyone thought they were supposed to look like.
literally they're firing on all cylinders and James Cook is my daddy.
Damn, I hate to see it, brother.
3 touchdowns, bro. Put up 30.
We said, Josh, please take his touchdowns. So, okay. It's in the mood of giving. It is a season of giving. And the Commanders gave us that L. Commanders 29, Giants 21. Abdul Carter with a good game.
Finally. Uh the pitch
Giants
was
bad.
crazy.
Huh?
The pitch play was crazy.
Pitch play was crazy. I mean, next week's game will decide the number one pick.
Yeah, us versus the Raiders, right?
The Raiders.
Also, I'd just like to add that Darius Slayton dropped a touchdown ball again.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
He sucks, bro. He sucks. But
Oh, actually, we don't. We play the Vikings this week, then the Raiders, then the Cowboys.
we play not.
We are playing 9, who had a game this week, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, the Giants, clear house, man. Get everybody out of there, please.
It's time.
Speaking of the Raiders, they put up a donut, and the Eagles put up 31, and Devontae Smith still only gave me 5 points in fantasy.
5, mine was 7. I was like, he had 7 points in the first half, and then he just didn't get the fucking ball again. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
A joke, an actual joke. Very upsetting. I will never draft an Eagle again. Two strategies next year: running back early, no Eagles.
Genie, I like that. I'm hopping on board. Genie, I'm hopping on board.
Genie's here. This honestly was another banger of a game. Bo Nix. If he plays like that, Denver is going to be an issue. 34-26 win. Micah Parsons, torn ACL. And Christian Watson got hurt. So the Packers are going through it.
Yeah, do we know what Watson's injury was exactly or not yet?
There's something with his chest. But let me see.
Uh,
Not too sure. Avoids major injury. Could still play versus the Bears on Sunday.
okay. Because the way it looked, I thought it was like he might have broke his collarbone. I was like, that's
Yeah.
really not
Yeah.
good. But Micah, man, I can't believe that, bro.
That was tough. That was tough. Something you hate to see.
As a
And I mean, you just deflated the. I mean, Surtain didn't have a sick interception because the whole game got flipped on its head.
I know.
Like the Packers were up 10 in the third. Surtain's interception. There was another Broncos interception. And they got the job done. And Micah is done for the season. Where does this put the Packers? Do they win on Sunday versus Chicago?
I don't think so. I mean, they'll be all right. Like they're not gonna fall off a cliff, but
It's going to be a struggle.
I don't think they're going anywhere in the playoffs. Whatever shot they had this year is gone.
Mm. I mean, yeah, talk about these next two teams, the Rams versus the Lions. Rams 41, Lions there. The Rams can put up some points, man. And the Lions, I think their playoff percentage dropped to like 40% now. So
What? How?
I don't know. I guess that has to do with the Packers being better than them, the Bears being better than them. The NFC West is a crazy division. Yeah, the Lions might not make the playoffs, dude.
Damn, I did not realize that.
The NFC West, you have the Niners that are 10-4, the Seahawks that are 11-3. Then the NFC North, you have the Packers that are 9-4.
Bro, you forgot about the Rams.
Oh,
Niners.
fuck, yeah. Niners, Rams, and Seahawks.
Yeah.
And then you got the Bears and Packers.
Oh my God, you're right. Because if the not like the West might get three teams in, which would mean that there's only one other wild card, which would, like you said, will probably go to the Packers or Bears over the Lions. Holy shit.
Yeah, they needed to win that game. And the Rams look like a. I mean, they were losing for quite some time, but then they just turned it on. Devontae Adams is done for the year.
No. Are you serious?
I know he got injured. I don't know how bad. Let's see.
I didn't even see that. I just kept seeing Puka go fucking off, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? And also interesting take that in like the Lions like last 7 games, the way Jameer Gibbs like touchdowns go is like zero.
It's 0-3. I saw that. That's insane.
That is nuts. How the fuck are you not giving him the ball?
I don't know. After he scores 3 touchdowns. Devontae Adams has a hamstring injury. It's probably week to week. Up next, man. I don't know what the two teams in this division are just trying to give each other the division.
Oh my God, my fucking Panthers, man.
Panthers would have lost 17-20
The fuck?
to the Saints. I don't know. That division, it's such a shitty division, but whenever they play each other, they just beat the shit out of each other every time.
It's so shitty. How the fuck can't you beat the Saints? And they had 17 in the first half.
Yeah, and they finished with 17.
Like, what the fuck? How can you not like beat the Saints? How can you not score again against the Saints?
That's a bad look. That's a bad look. So now the hand is back, or the ball's back in the Buccaneers' hand for the division.
That's a good thing because Mike Evans was going crazy.
He was. All right. Titans, Niners. Niners 37, Titans 24. Niners 10-4, man. They put together a really solid season for all the injuries they had. I will give them that.
And they don't have Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah. They do not.
Did you see
I
Shanahan's
like.
comments?
No, what did he say?
He was like, "We haven't heard from him in a month, but it doesn't affect us. We just pick and play, like pick and pop, pick and play people."
That's his offense is just crazy, dude. Just thriving with Brock Purdy and no weapons. CMC.
Yeah, he's another animal. He's back to CMC, of course.
Shout out my cop. I wish I could have gotten to the playoffs. Colts 16, Seahawks 18. Sam Darnold struggling. Phillip Rivers almost got them the dub. They were winning the whole game, and they lost on the last second field goal.
Yeah, I mean, Rivers threw a touchdown. That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
And I think the Seahawks are the team that it's gonna make the playoffs and get bounced right away. They seem very fraudulent to me. I feel like the past few weeks they've had a few of these games where their offense just doesn't do anything and they win on a bunch of field goals.
Yeah, Sam. The past like 3 weeks, Sam Darnold does not look good. So people are starting to get worried up there in Seattle, and their record is, I mean, it's still 11-3. So pretty impressive. To wrap up Sunday, your boy 9 went crazy in Dallas. Probably cost them a shot at the playoffs. Definitely cost them a shot at the playoffs.
Oh yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked now. I was very shocked to see this.
34. They put up 34 points, and Justin Jefferson scored 2 fantasy points. Tough year for Jettis.
Very tough year.
And yeah, so the Giants have them next week, and the Steelers won 28-15 tonight. Tua cannot play in the cold.
Wow, Steelers win. I didn't even watch this game. I knew this. I like had no desire to at all.
Yeah, Rodgers looks pretty good. 224 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tua with a pick. Could have told you that. A-Chain, I needed 40 points from him to advance. Did not get it.
Damn.
Darren Waller went crazy, though.
Really?
2 touchdowns for 66 yards.
Okay. Okay,
And
D-Man.
that is your NFL recap. Week 15?
Week 15.
Week
We're
15.
almost there, man.
Shit. Holy fucking shit.
We're almost there.
Yeah, well, I'm officially done with fantasy football for the year. I'm going to have a lot of reflecting to do. The Genie has some decisions to make moving forward. And we're going to see what happens, man. We'll keep you guys updated. What, you got anything else for us tonight, brother?
You want to do questions or you want to save them since it is a little late? This is a little late.
I mean, we could save them for next time, man.
We got
How many questions we got?
4.
Wow.
All from 510.
Well, let's give them one.
Guys, text the fucking number some questions. All right. 833-282-9763 before I revoke your privileges.
I'm going to put them up. I got to put one up at the end or before next episode. We were talking about that.
We were.
With the fellas. You want to ask one or are we just calling it?
Let's call it. We'll do questions and starting 5 next episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Monday, so it was a recap, so we appreciate y'all. Text the number. Let's have a good week. Stay happy.
Peace.